the company, I'm such an innovator, so I still a visa, bitch, I'm the Terminator.
Yes. Mabo and Jimmy, Mabo's so happy. Cuteness is justice, that's why he's loved by Jimmy. Mabo and Jimmy, Jimmy's so silly. Cuteness is justice, that's why Mabo loves Jimmy.
Hello, this is Mabo
and Jimmy.
And Francesca.
Hi, welcome back to our YouTube video channel. And this is season 11 Reunited. They might talk about, I guess, what they have been doing during the quarantine and also entire year, or something else. So let's see what's gonna happen. They seems to be in the Zoom chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, shit.
You can see everybody's in the room too. That's Crystal.
Which one? The one that's a monster?
Yeah, the one on the right at the top.
Oh my god.
I was like, who's that?
Oh, down there.
You're flat, Jan.
Welcome
to my house.
What the
I
hell?
just want to say to the fans, during these crazy...
It seems like a long scene.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about that.
That body language.
magic carpet harpins for you.
This is about where I start remembering it.
Yeah. Look over there.
Did RuPaul did something to the face, maybe? Seems like if she had a toothache or something. It's supposed to be like a superhero mask.
And I'm happy to
report that all
I don't know. Looking good and feeling healthy.
Everybody, I don't know what to look at.
And I am ready for that.
I'm so happy you got the memo. Yeah, it's in the sleepwear theme.
Starting with my New York City
sleepwear
girls.
theme?
Jam, girl.
Okay.
Hi, Ru. I am in Hell's Kitchen, Brita City. I'm having so much fun here with my boyfriend. We're doing something every day to put a
That's
smile
Hell's
on our
Kitchen?
faces.
All right.
That's a nice
Bonjour,
apartment.
Nikki Doll. How's the quarantine treating you?
Well, I am actually in New York City in my apartment. I am eating my feelings and performing online for my fans, and I am not a simple size anymore, but everything is great!
And Jackie Cox.
Salam, RuPaul June. I'm here in Hell's Kitchen, 10 blocks from Jan, so I get a live performance of Jan's jukebox as I can hear her 10 blocks away.
And Miss Britta, the Queen of New York. Wait a minute. You're in Maine. What's going on?
My parents' house. I thought it was safer for me to be here. I'm keeping it real. I'm not wearing any pants right now, so I feel very good.
Well, if you bump into Jessica Fletcher, please say hello from me. Next up, Dahlia Sin. I thought you were an LA queen. What are you doing in New York City now?
Girl, she flew over here and she is stuck. She is quarantined, girl, with my lovely Mary Joanna.
All right.
It's legal when I got it from LA.
Next, I want to check in with my southern
I
friends.
expected
Aiden
that.
Zane, where are you home sheltering?
I am currently quarantining in little old
Georgia?
Ashburn, Georgia
Georgia?
with my
Oh,
family.
yeah.
And I'm doing good. I started
like the
bedroom
long
queen.
hair.
I'm
I like her
still
with
a
longer
bedroom
hair.
queen.
You come bedroom queen. You ain't got to get bedroom queens.
Miss Heidi, is that your closet?
I am not in my closet, but I am back home in North Carolina, and I am
love
just
this
running
makeup.
from the chickens and cows and just living my best life and taking it one day at a time.
Everything so much for
Say hi to Farmer John for me. Next up, Missouri in the house. Showing
What
up
the
to the
hell?
Shelby State. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Ru. How's it going?
Now, Crystal, I don't know if it's you or
Yeah, I
the
know,
Tiger
right?
King, but I see a lot of people rocking mullets.
It looks like a
I'm looking on
cartoon.
mine
Yeah.
Right now. Can you tell? Oh, here's a clue. It's not on my head. Miss Widow, how you Von doing, girl?
I missed that
I'm
whole
in my
back.
apartment. I got my tequila. The walls haven't closed in yet, but it is fun to get drunk and just walk straight to my bedroom.
Next up, where are my California girls? Miss Gigi, go. What's new, pussycat?
Good morning, Miss Paul. I am doing very well. I just got my braces off, and my parents finally said yes to a sleepover, so I'm having a really good time.
Oh, you're gonna finally get to have some caramel corn.
I know, I can't wait.
Rock'em Sakura. What's up, Doc?
I'm just here in San Francisco in my old converted
Lot
nunnery.
of
Also, I've been
stuff in
masturbating so much that my wiener looks like a piece of beef jerky. It's unusable.
Oh my god.
I love beef jerky.
Oversharing is caring. And last but not least, Schlemazel, Milwaukee's best, Miss Jada Essence Hall.
Hey, Ru, I'm here in Milwaukee having a great drink and staying safe as I can possibly be.
Ladies, I want to thank you all for joining us from the safety of your homes, because it do take nerve to flatten the curve. First up, the pride of Ramseur, North Carolina, Miss Heidi Aphrodite. Look, sweet Southern style. Where's that come from?
The South.
Growing up, I was really picked on, bullied a lot. I had to take anger management classes because I did have so much anger growing up inside from always being bullied. One day, I just blew up and took the anger management classes, and it's really helped me grow. And I think that helped me build a sense of humor.
That's great.
I didn't
Now,
see
Nicki
any
Minaj confronted you about your makeup. She kind of read you for filth, and you confronted her about it. Now, was that some of that anger coming out?
She didn't really elaborate, so I wanted to know.
But it wasn't out of control.
You know, my grandmother taught to me growing up that there's only two things I ever need to be afraid of. That's God and her. So Nicki Minaj does not scare me, which is why I asked.
Yeah, Heidi, Gigi got under your skin also. Let's take a look.
You're a singing performer, but the judges have told you week after week you have to improve on your face. It came out of nowhere. It was like, damn, bitch, my drag, my face. I regret the way that it came out of my mouth. Some of you
But from that to here, that's big difference. Like from here to that. Well, we'll see what she said. That is so good now.
I've never said I didn't know why I was in the bar. I really respect you and what you do. I respect you, but I lost so respect for you today.
Gigi never said you're ugly. She
Now,
just
tell me
said this is what the
did any
judges
of
were saying.
your anger management classes come
Let's see.
up in
Unless we
your
missed
head
something.
in those? Now, Gigi, I want to go to you real quick. What do you say to that?
In the moment, I just wanted you to excel in the areas that, you know, other people wanted you to excel in. And I'm sorry I didn't realize that you had been working on improving your face. And honestly, the most important thing is, look at you now. And you look gorgeous.
I completely 100% accept your apology, Gigi, and I really do appreciate it. And I do apologize myself. I probably could have definitely handled that situation a lot better, so I love you, and we talked it out, girl. Mwah.
Damn, I really wanted to see you guys fight. I wanted to see you guys throw hands.
Is there anything else you want to get off your chesticles?
Well, okay, so we have to come on out with this. Throughout, they really do feel like they cannot do without the closet name. So, and the fans, they do, they're paying my bills right now, so I have to give them what they want. So it might have to stay Heidi in closet for a little bit longer.
Well, that is a mistake. Okay, guys, we'll be right back after this.
Ruth's face looks like it's smashed.
Yeah, so swollen.
When she, yeah, it looks swollen, but I think it could be the mask is pushing on her face. Like I look like when I'm wearing my Corona mask, it's like my cheeks are sticking out like biscuits.
Welcome back to RuPaul's Drag Race Reunited, Alone Together.
Yeah, her face looks
In 1
puffy.
week, we will crown
Ruth's
America's
face looks
next
puffy
drag
under
superstar.
that.
But tonight, we
She
spill
can't even
the tea
smile.
on season 12.
I'll bet you she
Hey,
did.
Squirrel friends.
Looks like she had
Let's
wisdom teeth.
rendezvous
Yeah.
with international beauty Nikki Doll. Hi, Nikki.
Bonjour.
Pardon my French, but how the hell are you?
I am doing just fine, Ru. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, fans really fell in love with you, and we're really sorry to see you go. What's the response been like?
I feel like on top of being praised for the fashion and the beauty, blah, 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 I was also praised for the struggle that I was going through in the competition. The fans are just so loving.
Nikki, at one point, several queens said that you should go home. Let's take a look. Who should go home tonight, and why?
You see Heidi's face? She's like,
Charles was Nikki's. Nikki. Crystal Method.
I'd have to say Nikki.
did Crystal have
Nikki
fake
doll.
teeth in?
What say you?
No.
Crystal, their teeth look
Due to the challenge, I
teeth
would
look
say
fake.
myself.
Like in
Nikki, how do you feel
the
about
new,
that now?
like right now.
I feel very stupid now. I think that my baby was funny, and yeah, it was just a lot of emotion when you're being named one after the other. I just got the stress, get the most out of me.
Britta, you voted to release Nikki. What do you say?
You know, I did at the time. It was more so just looking at the challenge. When it comes down to it, I mean, it's a competition.
But looking at it now, do you really think that the baby was less strong than what you thought?
I think that we're all such a strong cast, and we all did an amazing job.
Trying to figure out how to say this.
We had to pick someone. Yes, I would pick Heidi.
All right. Crystal.
Oh, I would have
I
picked
think
Heidi.
the reason I said Nikki's name is because Heidi and I were kind of partners. Our roles were really entwined, and so I felt like I couldn't say my partner's name.
But why didn't you say Brito?
I don't know.
Heidi, what do you say?
I did say her name. I'd probably say it again after watching it back, but there's
So
no
she's
hard
really
feelings
pissed.
because to me in my heart, I felt like it was me and her going to be anyways. And of course, I'm not going to say myself.
Okay. Hey, Nikki, what's the biggest lesson you learned from your time actually on the set?
Why?
If there's one thing that this show gave me, it's more
Kids didn't
confidence.
send
Maybe a little
home.
more delusion, but more confidence when it comes
Bruce
to
sent her
backing
home.
myself up. And yeah, if someone else say my name another time, I'll say their name too.
Nikki, on a personal note, I want to thank you for showing up on a moment's notice to do Pete Davidson's makeup for our SNL sketch.
Ow.
What can you tell us about Pete?
Pete is a very loving person. He's so friendly and such a good ally. But if I may, the best part of this day was to be able to see you in full action and see how an incredible professional you are, and all the amazing advice you gave me during our little talk. And I will cherish that moment for the rest of my life. So
Thank you so much. You are wonderful. Is there anything else you want to get off your chesticles?
I got a lot of tease from the fans for just being French. So my question is, who the is Pipi Le Pou?
Pepe Le Pew.
That bitch
It's the
stopped my
skunk.
whole trajectory. Everybody talked to me as and we
Pepe Le Pew.
and I'm like, nobody in French.
It's a skunk
says
cartoon
that.
that has a French accent. And he's always hitting on the female.
Next up,
Oh, ho, ho. Yeah.
Magic Merkin
to see
writer,
it, but-
Jackie
yeah, you'll
Cox.
see.
Hi, RuPaul Salah.
Jackie Cox, what's it like to be the Susan Lucci of season 12? Jackie, you are clearly a girl with a point of view in the competition. Take a look.
I feel like early Madonna Jan is like you're the only one I think about us who make that actually sound good.
Thank you. No,
You been saying you want to show us all up?
yeah, I'll sing my tits off. All right, I'll do early Madonna.
Jada, I know you did like once a deal.
I mean, I don't care at this point. If it's gonna be funny, bitch, it's gonna be funny.
All right, Jada signed up for it. You want the four of us to just strut on that
She did
first
say
floor?
I don't care.
I mean, that's the way it is. Don't
Earlier
shoot
she
it.
was-
You could be that
Yeah.
bitch.
Shut up and let me do my job.
Jackie, I want to ask, do you consider yourself a leader or a bossy Rossi?
I'm probably the bossiest one in this cast. But they seem you guys mind?
Yes, we do, bitch.
Have I ever led this cast astray? When have I ever ruined anything?
When you let me borrow those boots when I went home.
So let's ask the girls. What was it like working with Jackie? Heidi?
She is a bossy Rossi. It was definitely an experience to not forget. You can tell she definitely has a background in business, and she is going to get her point across to you.
Jada, tell me about your experience working with Jackie.
Well, I thought
Well,
right
she's got
away
a pillow behind her head. She's laying in bed.
competition because I had no idea
Duh.
that we would be working with a producer.
See the pill, it's part of the club.
Against
Alright, I think it's me on
meant
my
to look like
chest.
she's laying
In
down.
the one-woman show, I made the mistake
the
of putting
Z's
Jada
because
as
she's
RuPaul
sleeping.
last.
And that's her eye mask.
I regret it.
Over.
And
That's
Jada, you still put the P in pageant.
I
I
didn't
love
catch
it.
this
And you
until
put the
just now.
P in pretty awesome, Jackie. I love you too. For you.
Now, Jackie, we also have a fan message for you.
Oh.
Take a look.
Hi, Jackie Cox. Lisa Rennie here. I loved your Snatch game. Okay? I'm honored. I'm thrilled.
That was the one,
It's fabulous.
Gary
My
Hamlin.
favorite
My
part
husband's Gary Hamlin.
was
There's a
when
Snatch
you
game.
picked up the wine glass and you said, let's not talk about the husband. Well, speaking of the husband.
No.
Gary Hamlin?
Gary Hamlin.
You got it. I mean, you nailed her, right? Okay. All right.
Wow, you nailed me. Thumbs up, Jackie.
Thank you, Lisa.
That's
Wow.
so cool. That is amazing.
Now, Jackie, I'm going to
He's
tell you
an
something
actor,
I
too.
really never had a chance to say before. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. No, I mean it.
Yeah, she never
You're a
won
winner,
one.
baby, and never forget that.
Bailey Mamnoon, RuPaul Jr.
Okay, guys, it's time for a break. Now go wash your hands, and we'll be right back. My season 12 queens are reunited. But right now, we're going to focus on two. First, a
body
chorus
weight?
queen who caused a big ruckus, Aiden's Aiden.
Aiden!
A queen with hashtag no filter, Britta. Aiden, you've described yourself as a bedroom queen, which seems fitting in these times. Take a look.
I have been on quarantine, and you know what? Bitch, I'm used to this, okay? Like, I was a bedroom queen prior to making Drag Race. And for those of you who don't know what bedroom queen means, it means I was doing drag.
I
really in my bedroom.
bothered by this fan.
Is that a fan?
Yeah, I think so.
But it's kind of uneven. Like, is it, I know, it's weird. Maybe it's an effect she did.
So, Aiden, you said that you had multiple personalities. Why only one wig?
That's a hard question. Girls like to say, you know, she's only got one. I hope she washes that crusty ass wig. No, bitch. I got kitty cat wigs on stock.
Some people hoard toilet paper. Some people hoard pussycat wigs. Aiden, as a bedroom queen, was it a challenge to fit in with all these loud bitches?
Hell yes. I'm already a huge introvert, like as is. So coming into the competition, I was terrified, and you know, while I'm good at like, you know, one-on-one conversation, being with a whole group of like other loud girls is a whole new adjustment. So that was a new experience for me, a new territory.
Now, you took the nap that was heard around the world. Would anyone care to comment on that nap?
It was long. It was a long nap.
I was like, I don't think Aiden's adding anything else to this garment. If the bitch wants to take a nap, then bitch, she's gonna take a nap, and she will reap the consequences of it later. I asked her about like adding something to it. I said, well, maybe you can do something. She's like, all right, girl, I got you. I'll sleep on it. And she really did.
She did.
I just want to say, like, to the entire world, it wasn't a matter of like me being lazy or me not getting a. It was like, okay, if I add anything else to it, I run the risk of up what I have.
Maybe it would have been a detriment. She would start gluing on there and it looked like a monster, a mess, and then she would have got sent home. Lord knows what.
Exactly.
I'm right here, Jada.
Yay, Jada. We're saying that.
Now, Britta had strong feelings about you as a competitor. Let's take a look.
The times I felt like we were carrying you.
I did just sit back and think like, all right, I'm done, guys. Like, who gives a no?
Because you take naps.
Aiden's Aiden. You're saying.
Oh, I have to explain all that now.
I don't need these other bitches trying to tear me down because they're feeling poorly.
I don't like his look. Yeah, I mean, I think it's so.
Aiden, what do you say?
The bitch was pissed.
The Munsters.
She came
from
in with
the Munsters
expectations of
TV
herself,
show.
and when she didn't feel she was living up to that, it was only, you know, normal for her to look at somebody who maybe she felt was a weaker competitor and be like, why are they succeeding and I'm not?
Yeah. Why were you focused on Aiden?
Agreed.
It's because I saw someone that was doing good and I was doing so poorly, and I felt the pressure of all these people that were looking up to me and wanting me to do a good job, and I wasn't succeeding. So like, we definitely had a moment where we bashed heads, or I bashed my head on her. She was just sitting there.
Fear is like blood to a shark. You know, I walked in there looking scared from day one, so that was something I think everybody noticed immediately.
But deep down inside, like, I was also.
She doesn't look afraid anymore.
I was afraid the entire
This is
time.
her non-afraid
Watching the
face.
entire show this season, it was really, really hard for me to watch. Because I didn't like the person I saw.
Wow.
And I definitely knew that I did wrong, and I should have been focusing on myself instead of like trying to lash out someone else. That's not like me. And
She's
I
now
definitely let
realizing
the pressure of the
after
competition
watching
get
it.
to
That's
me.
usually what happens.
Now, Britta,
You see
when
themselves on
Aiden
TV
left,
when
you
it's
talked
airing,
about how
you're
much you
like, oh my
loved her.
God.
Let's take a look.
That was
I
harsh.
love Aiden. She's stuck with it. I'm proud of that bitch.
Once again, you can just taste the fakeness in the air. We love you, Aiden. Everybody wants to act like they actually gave a shit about Aiden. You all wanted her gone.
Widow, what do you think?
Go, Widow.
I mean, I just called it like I see
She
it.
did.
I didn't know y'all very well, and I mean, when a bitch comes after bitches, you know, over and over again, and then all of a sudden, I love you, I'm like, yeah, that don't sound correct.
Was that real, or was
I
that?
feel it's like sisters, like real sisters. Like sometimes the claws might come out, but at the end of the day, you still love each other.
I just want to set the record straight just for the audience that it wasn't bullying. I know how high pressure it is. I know how crazy it gets.
Now looking back at it, I look at it, I see it, and I know not to make that mistake for the future. And it's not really who I am. And I'm so sorry, Aiden.
I'm not somebody who holds on to stupid fights from last summer, so love you.
Yeah, I love you too, Aiden.
yeah.
Yes, I can't wait to wear a pussycat wig myself.
Let me ask your New York sisters, Jackie and Jane. I've known Britta for a long time, way before Drag Race. What do you want other people to know about her that they don't?
The first time that I ever met Britta, she gave me great advice, and she made me feel accepted and loved in this brand new community, and that's who I know Britta to be.
Look, I think the Britta that was on RuPaul's Drag Race is one part of Britta, but there's this whole bigger part of Britta that I certainly got to know. That's a person who's so full of joy, who always can make you smile. And I'm so excited, as you know, now that the competition's over, for America to hopefully get to know the side of Britta that we all know in New York City.
All right, thank you, ladies. Now let's change the subject. I'm going to do a quick tuck inspection.
Stand up, ladies, and see who's on the full Monty. The audacity. I can show you some thighs. My balls are hanging out.
No, that was that.
Now this season
Somebody was
one of the
shaving.
most emotional eliminations in Drag Race history, and I'm not just talking about bowels.
Well.
Nikki.
Let's take a look.
My dear Robin.
It was just
Keep socking it to him.
yeah. Let's go. Was she the first one?
Dahlia Sin, we'll have one less gorgeous queen without you.
She's the first.
Now, sashay away. Thank you.
Somebody had to go home.
Dolly, why'd you storm off, sis?
Because you fucking kicked me out.
Girl, I had a lot of emotions that elimination. The first thing I was thinking of was I was gonna scream rigged. And I definitely feel that there should have been a few other girls that should have been at the bottom, meaning Crystal. I definitely thought you should have been in the bottom. Actually, pretty much just your whole entire group, Crystal. Crystal, Nikki, and Widow. The bottom.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on. She tried it.
What are you exactly expecting from Ru or us to tell you?
That her broccoli was bad. Throw it out.
Then I'm a winner.
Next up, Rock. Now, you had a very tearful exit. What was going on?
I was living my dream being on that cast. I wanted to be there so badly. Honestly, when you called my name, I thought I was gonna be in the top. So it was like a steady incline on a roller coaster, and then it fell down so hard.
So what was that emotional moment like for the rest of you?
That was the hardest elimination, I think. Like, you could hear her crying still backstage, and it just broke all of our hearts.
It's the way he's painted. It's
No,
like,
Rock,
that's
I'm
fine.
happy
It's
to
his
report
teeth
that Drag Race
look
is
almost
just
like
beginning for you.
fake.
Tell us about it.
I've gotten so much love from people around the world telling me that they love my drag, that it made me feel so validated, and I feel like I'm a stronger queen coming out of it.
Good. Now, Rock, you talked about your mom on the show. Let's take a look.
My mother was addicted to meth. She took me aside a couple times and she would say, I'm addicted to drugs because of you. Because of you.
When you love someone so much and they tell you that you're the reason for their unhappiness, and it'll mess with you a bit.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
Hard to watch.
My mom, she's sober now. I'm so proud of her. Honestly, since the show, my mom has watched and has seen how much the things that she has said have hurt me and affected me. And she is doing everything in her power to make our relationship better. The first time I got in drag after I got back, my mom was there with me. And she said she was so proud of me because I was doing something that I really loved. And I could not be more thankful for this experience because it's let me have conversations with my mother that I would have not had before.
That's fabulous.
I love that.
Thank you. Next, a queen who knows how to entertain an audience, the Widow Von Du.
Widow
Yes,
Von
lady
Du.
kids. So, Miss Widow, you had your share of drama this season. Let's take a look.
When I'm meeting these
This will be really hard for me. It's hard. The competition's hard. Don't do that to yourself. The payoff is not worth it. You belong here. And don't let your saboteur do that. So now, Widow, you got down on yourself a lot during the competition, something that we can all relate to. But watching it back, were you able to track your emotional journey and go, oh shoot, that's where that sort of darkness seeped in?
Oh, I knew exactly when it started to like roll out, because for many of years I, hid behind Widow Von Du. Like no one ever saw Ray underneath all of the glitz and glam and the tricks and the splits, and the hips and yes. And so on the show, I started seeing what I'd never worked on, and just not hearing how great I am, like I do at home.
Have you been able to turn things around since Drag Race?
I mean, I definitely feel 1,000 times better now versus, the last couple weeks of me being in the competition. And, watching it back, I was like, bitch, you did what you came to do. You came to show that a big girl can give you versatility in her looks, that you can dance, that you can twirl, that you can keep up with the little skinny girls, and you can wear whatever the you want to wear, and no one's going to change your mind. Yes. So, and literally watching that back, I was like, no matter what, winning or losing, bitch, you were in the room and you wore it out. And now I have a whole bunch of sisters that I can call on when things get bad.
Widow, are you still that bitch?
Oh, yes, honey. She's always that bitch.
Yes, bitch, she might be.
Yes, bitch, she might be.
Now, when it came to emotional exits, nobody cried more than Jan. And it wasn't even her elimination.
It wasn't even her elimination, is what they said.
Jan right. When Britta was sent home. What was that about? Heidi, what did you think?
Oh, child. It was like a typhoon of emotions. I feel like it was just weeks and weeks of build up. Just getting told she was safe each week. I could tell that was really getting to her. And then, getting so close to a win.
See, I thought that it was because she wasn't going to be able to press the shade button anymore.
Contoured or what?
Gigi, what do you think?
As soon as you said she was safe, I just immediately looked at her to see what she was going to do, and her face went from 100 to 0 real quick.
The Jan Saw Massacre.
Right, so Jan, what had happened?
I think that everything that everyone got to see was just a pileup of emotion from the competition. I was like, this is my challenge. And when you said my name, I was like, here we go. This is it. And then in a matter of seconds, it was just a face crack. And yeah, I definitely did kind of cry and was upset about Britta leaving. But the girls were right.
Britta's
so
is fuzzy in the background.
Jackie, y'all clocked it. I definitely was
just like a set.
more upset because I realized I was like, I'm a singer. This is what I do. And if I win not only the first challenge, the You Don't Know Me challenge, but the second Madonna challenge, why am I here? But I'm happy that I have this lovely robe now. We're capitalizing on it. There's merch to be found.
Remember?
What's next for Jan?
I want to rule the world.
Simply Jan. Keep on feeling the Jan. I'm going to let you Jenner us out of here. We'll be right back.
Okay. That's how this one is.
This came back? Oh no, that's one before.
It might be her audition. Yeah, whose house is that? Is that the real house? No, the Jenner house.
We're 1 week away from crowning America's next drag superstar. But right now, I want to flash back to a time when we weren't wearing pajamas 24/7.
All right, it's time for a little game we call Toot or Boot.
Oh.
If you love an outfit, toot it. If you don't, boot it. First up, Jada's balls to the wall extravaganza.
Absolutely.
I don't know, Toot is good.
Toot is good.
Toot,
boot.
As soon as I saw this, I was like, this bitch is going to make it all the way to the end.
It's definitely a toot for me.
And if
I
it's
love
a
it because
shoot,
she brought not only
that's
the
like
glamour, but she also
double
added a little bit of camp into it, and that's what I
that's
realized
the
as well,
best.
that she was a triple threat.
Yeah,
This is what Monet was going for. Remember with the sponges?
Yeah.
Like a bath. This is a boot. Double boot. It's horrible.
Definitely should have been in the bottom two.
Now, I love my small talent sis, but this was definitely a boot.
If it was a skirt made out of entire balls, like ball after ball, it might have helped.
Up next,
So she could have added more.
Freddy Krueger
Total
fall.
shoot.
That's what you mean.
Truth meaning.
I never thought I'd see Freddie wearing
So
Band-Aid.
Freddie Krueger, like the Band-Aid
I
hair,
give you name brand candy.
and she put it all together with pins.
Okay?
Brilliant.
Tooterboot. Heidi. Oh my goodness. Alright, ladies, up next, British cake.
They did that on
I think that for the theme, the cake was a bit too sheer.
Yeah.
So I would have to toot the construction of the look, but boot for the theme.
This is definitely a toot from me, and I'm so excited to go with Britta and probably rock to Folsom wearing this next year.
I think I would still give it a 2.
Up next, Gigi's best drag prom dress.
This is a Napoleon Dynamite. Gigi looks so good. It's a 2, bro. It's a 2. I'm gonna give this a shoe. This is like so good. Bro, like the silhouette, everything is like spot on, and then it's like a comedy in there. It's just everything is perfect.
And finally, Heidi's Michelle Visage look.
Since I love it, but it's gonna be a boot for me. But I love it. But if it's a boot, it's a tall, nice boot.
Honestly, I think it was because of this outfit that I wasn't in the bottom 2 this episode.
Oh, really? Did they give it a
Michelle
boot?
Visage's Poshmark, and I bought the Towie dress from this one.
This is the real one.
That's the real dress?
Closer to the real one. For you!
Jackie, what does it smell like?
It smells like New Jersey, which is like poppers and regret.
Now,
Poppers
according
and
to my
regret.
cousin, string reading is what?
Fundamental reading.
That's right, baby. So
I'm glad they do that because
Paris
during the
30,
season they didn't exactly.
Aiden Zane, I'm really sorry how I treated you all season, but I was just preparing you for how Patricia Quinn would treat you after this match.
Okay, alright. Britta, you really do need the filter with all that spit coming out of your mouth. But, you know, if being a drag queen doesn't work out, you can always find a career as a sprinkler system.
I did see spray come out of her mouth sometimes.
Miss Jen is so supportive. I can always count on you for a shoulder to cry on and a face to file my nails on. So, it is scientifically proven that eating bitters kills brain cells. Every time you try to explain and follow your thoughts, which is here's the seed. And I thought I was hard to understand.
Don't worry, you guys. I put everything into Google Translate and it came out funny.
Read.
Jan, do you have a condom I can borrow? I know you're always safe.
Oh, she's always safe.
Jada.
Quarantine, y'all. Don't worry about running out of toilet paper. If you do need anything to just wipe up with, you can always grab Heidi's cake look.
Cake look.
You are the prettiest girl on the planet. Of the apes.
That's good.
Who really brought in? I bet R. Kelly wouldn't even piss on you.
What is it?
R. Kelly wouldn't even piss on you.
Who's that?
R. Kelly, the singer.
Oh.
Apparently he's
Okay, that is
maybe he
right
peed on
enough,
something.
ladies. The library is officially closed until the
No, R. Kelly is a singer,
I thought.
and he's known for
All right,
being
now, ladies,
abusive.
last
And I think he
call.
might have
Is there
peed on
anything you
somebody. I
still
don't know that
want to
story.
get off your padded chest? Rock, you had your hand up.
Yes.
Now, I'm not joking, bitch. I cannot believe you are still mad about a damn app. But obviously, the Del Rio trio should have won that challenge anyway. This is bull. Bruh, you beat me in lip sync. I don't know why. You can take those lips, bro.
This is like a damn cake. They're doing that.
Take her back. What? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
What is it? Crystal Machine? Who was saying that?
I think she said that.
We'll be right back.
Man, she looks great.
Did you find Benji attractive in the workroom? Are you still dating the guy you was dating at the time when Benji came to visit you that one time when she came to the workroom to visit you? Were y'all still together? You still together? I just want to know. For a friend, you know.
I am still with my partner, but Nancy, I'm waiting on that Lunchable, baby.
Lunchable.
Lunchable, honey.
Come through, fun size.
Next question, please.
Oh, he's a lunchable.
Hi, everybody. It's Carol Ann from Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
My question is for you. Your
Isn't that the one that came
in the
wall?
Yeah.
epic fetus. Can you freestyle a little bit for me now?
You will.
Can you give me some? We got bars.
Just hope she doesn't get it.
Yeah, she does.
She gotta take a step. Alright. Excuse me, bitch, but I'm looking for a hater, so I called an operator and he called me by the trader and he pointed to you. Now I gotta call you later. See you next Tuesday. Later, alligator. Apologizing, no behave because I be on stage while you're still a spectator. Yeah, only life goal is to be in Mr. Gator. Follow with a pack of bitches with how to navigator. I know it's hard to cover me. I'm such an innovator, so I still a visa bitch. I'm the Terminator.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
I need you twerking, honey.
Big fan, big fan, big fan. Next call. I want to ask you, can you describe yourself without using the words New York or city? Can you?
Well, you know, being from the Big Apple,
He yellowed his
definitely
teeth
always
for the video. Did you see that?
Okay, one more question. Let's see who we get this time. Oh my goodness.
It's Mr. Brand from Athens, Georgia. I got a question for all the queens. Describe your drag race experience in just one word. Go!
Sickening.
Unpredictable.
Robbed.
unfiltered.
Confusing?
Sink.
Star.
Roller coaster.
Life-changing. That's 2 words.
There's a dash.
Ciao.
Phenomenal.
Aldebarge.
Now, Gigi Good, Crystal Method. I don't have to tell you, the internet is filled with drag race conspiracy theories. Your on-camera kiss has fans claiming you two are dating.
Oh.
So, to clear the air, is that fact or fiction?
They didn't even really kiss.
Ooh. Well, you know, Rue, you know just as well as I do that that mullet can really do something to you. I know you know. Don't pretend you don't. Before we give the official answer, Crystal, do you want to say anything? I mean, I don't know if this is like the right time.
There's
or...
always a little bit of fact in the fiction, you know.
Some faction.
I did notice a little canoodling in the back of that van.
Oh.
We were just sharing fruit snacks.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
So they are? Possibly?
Now, RuPaul's Drag Race has been bringing families together since
That one fan
2009.
was saying it wasn't true.
I want to
But
find
they
out
basically
how
just said
your
it was
kinfolk
true.
are doing. Now,
They
Dahlia Sin,
allude to it.
is your twin brother doing drag yet?
He's definitely been practicing his face. He's bought his pads already, girl.
Oh my god.
Which one? That's his brother? Right? He's handsome.
Which one's Dahlia?
They're both
Now,
pretty good.
Crystal, your little brother's a fan?
Yes. But let's see. Sorry, my light was going off.
Her camera was
Just turn on the
literally, I mean, her candle was lit just a minute ago. Is that a new candle? That's so funny.
Okay.
They make it get better.
Yes, my little brother is a big fan. He loves to use the fact that his older brother is on RuPaul's Drag Race. He's picking up all the girls.
And does he look like a member of the DeBarge family?
No, not as much as me. His hair is like tighter curls, like Shirley Temple.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Oh, that's his brother?
He's so cute. So if you see him on a dating app, swipe right or vote yes or whatever the option you want.
Well, be on the lookout for him. Now,
I'll be on the
Jackie, in your
lookout for
one-woman
him.
show, you talk about your relationship with your mom. How is she?
You know, as I mentioned on the show, she's been having health issues, so she's in total isolation right now. But luckily, prior to everything happening with the quarantine, I visited her to actually share that I'm a drag queen and that I was going to be on national television. It was a very scary conversation to have. She kind of thought for a minute, and then she said, you know, I've almost died now, and nothing scares me. And if this is something that you want to do, and you're good at it, then you should go do it.
Oh, that is
Yes.
fabulous.
We should
That
have
is
said that
great.
earlier and
You know,
not
in fact, this
I'm
lovely
almost
woman,
done.
she sent us a note,
that is true.
and I'm going to read it to you. Hello, I'm Darius's mom. and I'm well aware of his participation in your TV show, and I'm extremely happy for his success. Without any doubt or reservations, he would be successful on any path he chose. But his passion for the performing arts was way above any other profession. Darius, I'm very proud and supportive of you. I wish you happiness and success. I'm overjoyed and lucky to be your mom. I love you, my darling son. Wow. What do you think, Jackie?
I guess it's never too late, you know, and people can change and people can grow, and I'm so proud of my mom
Heidi looks amazing.
for going on this journey with me when it's something that she's never experienced or understood, and it makes me feel a little more whole.
That's great. Well, ladies, I'm afraid our family therapy session is...
Girl, that dress ain't ugly. You just need to cut that book off at the end.
Actually, I didn't mind about this dress, but I don't know.
Just get cute, Jeff. She gets drop dead gorgeous.
Doesn't just get cute, she gets drop dead gorgeous.
Drop dead gorgeous.
That song, that's a song?
I just made it up.
Oh.
I will get to tell everyone at the next Star Trek convention that I got to hug Guinan from the 10 Forward Lounge.
He knows her character.
He's this character on this starship.
I know.
Who's hundreds and hundreds of years old and looks 25 and knows everything.
That's right. And here you thought it was the character I was playing.
There's a lot going on around the hands and stuff. You know, in 4th grade, my mother dressed me up in drag. What? As a witch to come to the Halloween day. But I had half gloves like that with fake fingertips with big long talon nails. I just was going around like poking other children and pushing them. Anyway, that sort of reminds me of that.
Next time, get over that one. Try something else. Tell about your butt-naked cousin, Philomeno, who is out milking donkeys.
Can you milk a donkey?
Yes, if you pull hard enough.
Yes. Y'all are way in my business, right?
Thank you, and apologies, Whoopi. My donkey is parked right outside. And now, a final chat with our top 3 queens. Ladies, what has this season meant to you? First up, the charismatic Crystal Method. But first, Crystal, are you still holding that candlestick?
She held it the whole damn time.
I'm so tired.
Yes. She stayed in character.
What is this
the whole
season
time.
meant to you, Crystal?
This season has been so incredible. I feel honored to have made it to the top 3, especially with all these amazing competitors. I feel like our season really, each of us brings something totally different to the table, and I'm excited
totally
to represent for
all 3 of them.
crazy, weird kids.
And don't forget the DeBarge family. Next up, the totally unique Gigi Good. What has this season meant to you?
Obviously, just getting on Drag Race has meant the world, but being on this specific season has meant a lot to me because it's like this season is full of, and like I don't remember who said it before, but it's basically a season of all-stars, you know? Everyone is so talented, and I'm so honored to be a part of this super talented cast of girls.
Speak for yourself.
And now a queen with buku nerve, Jada Essence Hall. Same question.
Hey.
Yes, Boku.
I think that this season meant a lot to me because I feel like I said before a million times, I'm a bitch of the bitches, and so I know how it feels to like work and grind in a career for a very long time. It's like you can dream things, and no matter where you come from, no matter what your background, no matter what you've been through, dreams can come true.
Hey, man.
Thank you, Jada.
Yay.
And top 3 when it comes to putting the T in talent.
I don't know.
They were all
Everybody
winners.
is different.
Now, ladies,
It's all
I want to
different.
hear from the eliminated queens. Who are you rooting for and why?
Oh.
I am gonna have to say Jada. We just know what type of bitch she is. We know she's at home bathing in Rolexes already, so and she just put a crown on that head too.
Wait, a Rolex is a watch, right?
All right, maybe I need to rethink my answer.
All of them are so deserving and so unique and absolutely incredible. But I think because I've seen her excel in all of the challenges that I have wanted to win. I think Gigi is the one who
Thanks, Jan.
Maybe one in particular.
Now, I love you other two bitches a lot. I love y'all, but I gotta choose my homegirl from Missouri, Miss Crystal Raven.
So 1-1-1.
Like I said at the beginning, everybody's gonna look at her weird, and now the world understands her.
No one holds a candle to you, Kristen.
No one hands a can, but you.
Now, a total of 5. Count them. 5 lip sync
Maybe
songs.
they did it on purpose, so each one would just have one.
So fans, let me know. Who do you think is going to next drag?
I wanted to see.
Are you Team Crystal?
See, so she's asking the fans. They're gonna reply, and she might. If she's got like 1 million for one and 100 for the rest, then that might help her.
We will crown ourselves a winner, baby.
Is it the same thing as always?
Until then,
Okay,
stay
so we
safe,
start 8.
be kind to each other, and remember, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an
And what
amen
did
up in
she
here?
ever explain the blue mask?
Nothing.
Maybe a lot.
Let the music play.
Alright, so tell us your top 1 assumption.
Tell us your top 3. Wait, never mind.
That's cute.
I go with Crystal. It might be, everybody thinks that it was Jada or Gigi.
I think Crystal was the
it's
underdog.
It's like
came
a wild
up from behind.
But this is the next week's the performance. And I don't know what they're gonna do, but maybe she's gonna pull off something crazy, batshit crazy. So I'm so excited.
If that would be interesting if because she came in from the underdog.
Yeah.
That if she for some reason pulls out at whatever they're going to do for the finale, if there's some kind of a performance that changes people's minds or pushes her way over the top, that would be cool if she won. I think I'd be happy, honestly, with any of the 3. That's a loser out thing to say, but I think Crystal would be amazing because she comes up from the bottom. I think Jada is perfect as far as pageant queens go, as far as pageantry and beauty and stunning outfits, etc. And then Gigi being a look queen that has a sense of humor, but it's a subtle sense of humor. So she's got something going for her too. They all 3 have amazing things going. So it really would. I wouldn't be mad at whoever won in this situation. Where there have been some where I would have been really mad if certain people won.
What about you, Francisco?
We all know what he wants.
Let's see what she said.
Well,
come on. We know.
Anyway, I'll
say
like,
it.
well,
Starts with a G.
I want Gigi because I love
Gigi.
I find the power from
of
someone.
Gigi.
I find the power of someone who comes from a city like LA to be definitely the one, and also she has the looks and.
But she didn't come from LA, she's just living in LA.
Anyway, off of what he said, I want Gigi to win.
Alright, see you guys next week in the finale show. So please leave a comment and I will see you next week. And look what I got here.
What do you got?
This is the makeup kit. And AfterBuzz TV show, he's a drag queen too, but he said you never know until you do drag, how hard it is. So I've never done that, so I try it and I see how I feel. So
he's never done drag. He's never done drag. I have multiple times.
So I have time right now, so why not, right? So I must make a video about that later some point. So stay tuned. So alright, have a wonderful week and see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.